Muted. All right, can you hear me now? Are you kidding me? I might have been muted the whole time. Wow. Wow, okay. Well, that's good. I haven't streamed in a while. So maybe that's part of it. All right. All right. Looks like it's working now. Anyway, but there's a can't believe I was talking all that time. But yeah, Jesus. Anyway, but what I was trying to say was off mic, and I've been talking, and I didn't even realize it's not even on stream. It's just been wow. Thanks, Killa. I appreciate you popping in here and telling me. I would have went a whole stream with just music in the background. But anyway, what I was saying was is that the complete set the complete one of one set just recently surfaced, and that's for 22 the 2022 complete set. So they had if not familiar, they had a out of 99 gold star. They had a was it? Can't read in the preview window. It was the 101 foil fractor complete set. The blue star was the 299. The orange star was the 99. And what was the gold star? They had a gold star, but they were all the complete sets. Now, that was something they did in 22 and 24, I think. I don't think they did that with, or 22 and 23. I don't think they did that with anything else. But anyway, the story goes, father had passed away. Kids went through his collection, found a box, just a regular complete set box, and said, screw it. Might as well open it up and see. Boom. It was the one of one. Every card, 660 of the cards were the foil, the foil fractor 101s. So I caught the story on Twitter, just perusing Twitter one day, saying that they were found, and they had them up on eBay. So I was like, all right, found the seller's name, reached out. They didn't have Jeff's card on there, but they had almost a lot of the other cards listed. Lowest price was about 140, which is about average for a one of one, but for set collectors and rainbow collectors, that's the holy grail, because you'll never be able to complete your set without it. So I reached out. He said he had it. He put it up. I bought it. So now I got both one of ones. I got the out of 10 platinum and the foil fractor. So now all I need is the Independence Day, and then boom, I'm done. Memorial Day for that set, and I'm done the full size rainbow. Still have 3 mini cards. So there you go, Killer. You can watch. You can. Excuse me. You can see me, but yeah, that's what we're. That was my story there. But yeah, now we're opening TCP 2021. Got this Black Friday deal. Need a lot of these base cards for my set, and then we're gonna go Hoff hunting because he has his base card in here. It's pretty much the card I'm looking for in variants. Right now I have almost a complete hollow foil because a lot of people put them up. I just need the black, red, and I think that are the only 2. But you'll like this one, Killa. I know you're on the West Coast, but been reached out to. I don't know if I've said this before on stream. All right, I know I said it in a couple of groups, but hold on, let me pull it up here. Safari. Okay, come on. There we go. Instagram. So you'll like this. Where's my messages? Get back in. Let me put this up. Safari. Spotify's in there. Music app. Eight. Music isn't it? Oh. I haven't been into my software in a while, so there we go. Now we got the music back. All right. All right. So you'll like this because you'll appreciate this because I'm gonna go to the top. Boom. Hoff himself reached out to me. So this was back in September. I think he was playing Tampa Bay in the wild card at that time. But reached out to me and asked. He was looking for this card right here. I put it up over just in my database over trading card database, and he's trying to put his name together. So, yep, had a conversation. He apparently has 2 other ones. And he says, he said he just found the H, so he could have 4 with this one. So he got to talking. You know, she has, you know, and stuff like that. So, you know, pretty much, you know, ended there. So it was just a 1-day thing, you know. Definitely excited, you know, to see what else I have and so on. So apparently I kind of, you know, did the typical fan thing, very one-sided, you know. But then pretty much I'm trying to reach out to these guys here at the Card Life. I met the producer before. Met Matt Strom through the producer. So we're gonna work on trying to get together so I can get him the card. On one of my other videos I might have said this if you watched. I'm gonna give him some base cards, a couple of his Bowman firsts. He doesn't collect, so a couple of these Rise cards, which I got a lot from somebody for getting it. He's definitely gonna get this, right? The 1 of 1. I don't mind giving it to him if I know it's him. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him a bunch of cards for his collection that he doesn't own yet. So what I did was I got these Zion cases, which allow you to make custom labels. So I made some custom labels. So he's gonna have a color match blue, and his Bowman Chrome first. What I think is his coolest card, one of his coolest cards, which is his image variation for his rookie year. His coolest Phillies card, which is the vintage stock, I think. To go along with that patch, I gave him the base patch. What I thought at the time was his only, because I didn't know when this was going to occur. So at the time, this is his only 2025, which was a blue color matched. And then his only Tops Now card, that's his like full run Tops Now card, which is his save to send him to the World Series. So And then I'm gonna probably give him that one that I showed, that blue 25 refractor. Um, as well. I just got to get another case for it. So this way it's a bookend. You know, he has his Bowman first in a blue Jay, and then his 25 in a blue Jay, which is, you know, pretty much a full circle type of thing. So yeah, thought that was kind of cool. He reached out. We're gonna, hopefully, we'll see if Matt could go ahead. Matt Strom could go ahead and help facilitate getting getting me in touch with him. And I like that I mentioned that I wouldn't mind doing it as like a feature on his show, The Card Life, you know, because I have curated now the, you know, as our buddy Nick, um rated rookie Nick Gonzalez. Rated Rips. That's the guy. Rated Rips. Nick Gonzalez has curated his own Nick Gonzalez library. I have curated. I have well over 600 of Jeff's cards, um, in one go. I mean, I have to say, I have one of the largest collections. Um, Complete, just one card each of everything, but you know, that's still, I would say, a good a good haul. So I feel like that would be a good kind of session to show them off all the cards that I have, including the one of ones, the little groupage there. I got 5 of his one of ones. Um, so we'll see what happens. I'm still trying to get more. You know, I'm trying to work with that guy. There's a guy from Eastern Carolina, who's the alum of Eastern Carolina, who collects all of you know, his cards. You know, has a lot of his one of ones and stuff that because he got in earlier because he knew him from college. So if you want, man, if you reach out to me, I mean, you got a podcast. If you want to talk to me about it, I have no problem with putting it out there. Actually, I got 6 101s. I forgot I had that one up there as well. So complete 22. So that complete that, like I said, that's part of the complete as well. But yeah, and now I got a little bit deeper because this is one of the cooler cards that I have. That's non-Jeff. I don't know what Topps was thinking, but in 2020, for the 2024 Topps Japan release, so this is Topps Japan. They some reason put a rookie stamp on all of Nola's cards, every single one. He's not a rookie. He's like been in the league 14, no, 10 years maybe. You know, a good 10 years. When was he drafted? Yeah, good 10 years. They gave him a rookie stamp, so it's a known error. So now I'm putting the Topps Japan together. I got this at a decent price. Got my boy Garrett Stubbies. He got a good deal on his, so I'm putting his rainbow together. That's him right up here. And then I got the one of JT in his 2019 mini, doing that one. These one of the other one of ones I have, I'm doing that rainbow. I got out of 10 gem mint on the red sapphire, red foil for the other. So I do the team cards and checklists. That's a 101 of Weston Wilson, but it's the platinum members, non-stamped 101. So yeah, no, I'm definitely in it for the long haul. But all right, been talking a lot. Let me take a quick drink. Go ahead and Open some cards. I've been live for 45 minutes and haven't even opened a damn card yet. But I was waiting for people to come, like you. No. All purchase. I have not pulled. The only one I ever pulled was the one at Christmas, and that was my son who pulled it. I don't think I've ever pulled a one-on-one that wasn't a printing plate. So for that, they were all purchases. So, I mean, I've not been that lucky. Maybe in here, maybe there's a super hiding in this box. I have no idea, but I have not been lucky to pull any one-on-ones, and the closest one was, like I said, it was a box that I owned. It was that Vladdy Jr. One-of-one HFA, and that thing went to a collector. So happy that it's out there, and so let's go and see what we got in here. I'm not anticipating much. I just wanted to bought this in order to get the base set filled, and if I get anything, I get anything. So we got Robin Yount, Jonah Heim, the guy who was a giant waste of money for the Angels, and Steve Sachs on the refractor. But yeah, you want me on your podcast, dude? I have no problem. I have no problem talking about Jeff and the amount of cards and how to find them and stuff like that. So we got Reggie. Let's see, Strawberry. I think he got pardoned recently for his financial crimes or whatever he was in. I don't know. I heard something with his name in the news recently. Won Hyun Kim and Turnbull. He was once a Philly for a hiccup. So Lewin Davis, or Diaz, sorry, got our first mini diamond coming up. Adam Eaton. Tim Hudson. It's a good thing I'm not grading these. Some of these are crazy. Jim Thome, really good black and white mini diamond. There you go. Get him up there for now. Yachty. Yeah, these are all off center. I guess it was really hard to get a gem in these. Clevenger, Lonnie Smith, and McKinstry. Rookie card. Just sold one of his cards I pulled out of my jumbo. Was it my jumbo? No, it was a holiday box. Pulled a napkin, a relic of his, and just sold or traded it for some stuff for full complete set stuff. Dave Stewart, real nice photo there. KB, Eloy, and Arietta on the refractor. Don't expect much. There's not even a guarantee of auto in these. So Covey, Sano, Miguel Sano, Wilson Ramos, and Jose Abreu. As long as I don't get doubles, that's all that matters to me. Let's see. We got another mini diamond. Randy. Will Smith. Jim Rice. And Brian Yarborough. Very off-centered. Some quality control issues with this one. I gotta see if there's a glare. I've been opening. I don't think there's a glare, but LaRussa, Chris Taylor, a lot of Dodgers in this for you. Never heard of this guy. Mauricio Loerva, rookie for the Phillies, and then Goldie. He's thriving in New York, Goldie. Heard that, or saw that story that Sonny Gray hated it in New York. Why he went to Boston. Santana. Tejera. Morton. Scott Kingery. That's not a bad one. I think he just Scott or one ex-Philly. I don't think it was Kingery. Just got a minor league deal. Like the Rockies or something. I don't know. Kind of a fall from grace. Yeah, it seems like it, man. Dodgers hot box. A lot of Dodgers in here. McKenzie, the stick figure. Alejandro, rookie card. That's a good one. Had a really good World Series. Derek Lee and the Viking. Noah Syndergaard on the X Fractor. Ben. Let's see, we got a Brian Reynolds, Jared Weaver, John Smoltz, and I saw it was a John Means on the mini diamond. Appreciate you hanging out there, Killer. Let's see, Peralta, Moniak. He did very well for I think I forget who he was playing with, but Pache, kind of a fall from grace from us, and Brian Garcia. All right, what do you got? 4 packs left. Oh, that one was backwards for some reason. Not a black and white mini diamond, it's just a mini diamond. Numbered to 70. There we go. So we got our first numbered card. Over here. So a non-black and white mini diamond. On a 70. Pretty nice for the stick figure. Dom Smith. Reese. Good old Reese. And Franklin Kiyomi. Let's see, we got Zach Birdie, Jackie Bradley, you, and Jim Cat. There you go, that's an old guy there. 1980, what's that, 83? Hey, so look at that. It was 81 wasn't his, no. He played 41 games in the year I was born, so that's not bad. Celebrating the old 44 today. Here, I know your birthday, you said it was on Saturday, so you're the 6th. We got Bob Filler. We got a green, so we got something with additional numbering here. Luis Alexander Basabe. Kasugo. Ooh, that's a good color match. Look at that. Aqua Wave. Numbered. It's not numbered. Aqua Waves are not numbered, but that is a good color match for the kid there. Really nice. Those were numbered, but I guess not. There you go, man. Not bad. Congrats. Big old 4-4. All right. B. Larkin. There you go. There's the newest Red Sox, Sonny Gray. Yeah, it's a pretty nice Griffey. Pedro and TJ Antone. Never heard of him. Not sure he worked out because never heard of him. All right, we got our 4 minis. We got our X Fractor. We got 1 numbered card. Not bad. And we got a pretty sweet color match Griffey. I'll take that. And it's fairly centered. I mean, a little heavy at the bottom and top, but we're looking pretty level across side to side. So not terrible at all. Not sure how these grade. Not sure if that's worth grading, but take a look at it and see. All right, let's move all these. And then we will. Good that we didn't get any doubles, so I'll be able to strike a bunch of them off my list. All right. Now we're getting the hangers. So this is the fun stuff. First time opening hangers. Have not been able to find these in the retail in the wild. I got two blasters. Yeah, two blasters coming. Have non-fanatics, so they're coming from Target. Got them at their 30% off. So still looking for bargains. But putting the full sets together. So inserts are definitely gonna stay if I need them. I don't know if we really need to see all these again. Everybody's been going through them. There's nothing in the base section hiding. Except that, you know, people like to chase their Kurtzes and Drake Baldwins. We got the rookie debuts. There's Louis Angel, Jacob Wilson. Let's get here. Luke Keyshaw. $13. Got them for $13 a piece. Was happy for that. I did see that what's it called? Get this one out of the way. It's a Chris Bryant on the MVP card. The fat packs, they had them at $6, $6.98 or something like that. And these were $12.98. I think they're almost exactly $13. I was at just before stream. I was at Walgreens with my wife picking some stuff up, and they had fat packs for $10. It's like, no, not touching a fat pack for $10. All right, we'll get our stars out of the way. Cam Smith, Marcelo, Zach Veen, Chandler Simpson. We got Julio, speaking of Mariners, on the 90. Little itch. Logan Davidson, Colin Ray, Alex Verdugo, and that's our rainbow foil with our diamonds. So nothing numbered, nothing special, just a couple of diamonds in the first box. All right. It's number 2. Yeah, like I said, what's funny is, so I work in nights. I worked Tuesday night and a Wednesday. So Wednesday morning I go just to take a sneak peek because I don't remember. I thought it was Thursday, my Walmart restocks. So I was like, all right, let me see if there's, anything on the shelf. There's not been anything but a random. Sorry, I had to reach over. A random like ornament tin, which I'm like, yeah, really gonna continue to do the ornaments. So I went in and they got all the stuff sitting out there. So I'm like, all right, great. So they're gonna restock. Well, just so you know, this is like at 7 in the morning. Already scalpers, waiting. I'm guessing it's for their Pokemon. I don't know specifically, but for what it is, it's not. I went back, still had about, they come in like, what is it, eight box reams. They still had about maybe 4 reams with like 5 missing or something like that. So I took another 5. So it wasn't bad. They still had a lot of stock. We have a black gold. It's a good black gold to get. We got another Julio. So nice on getting doubles there. But we got this guy here on the black gold. That's something. No, my arm's covering the picture because of me. So we got a Nicky on the black gold. Angel Acuna, Donovan Solano. Got a couple of stuff here. We got another Verdugo. So we're getting some doubles here. Mitch Spence. These are some really sparkly hollow foils. Patrick Montverde. So we got a pink and a regular hollow foil. So not bad. Good variety there. Except for the doubles between boxes, but it's unusual, to say the least. Yes, sir. Just warming up. Something curved in here, so there's something foil based in here. Maybe chrome. I don't think there's chrome in here. Oh, you can see that it's kind of curved a little. All right, so we're gonna put base aside. I think that might be a wood. That's a wood. That's pretty cool. Getting that out of a hanger. Meyer, Veen, Simpson, Shohei. There you go. We got a Marky McGuire. Mookie, the most valuable player. Arno. Senzatella. Ryan Lotus. Yeah, we got a wood. Heavy lumber. Wow. My first ever heavy lumber. Look at that. Jackson Merrill. Heavy lumber card. That's why it was bent. That's nice. I'm not letting that just a Nicky. That is sweet. So there you go. They are banging. They are banging. That's pretty good. Yep. Isn't that up your alley? Isn't that in your area? Jackson Merrill? I know you are a I know you're a Met no, it's the Dodgers because you do the Dodgers broadcasts. But bam. All right, let's go ahead and drop the base. Boom. Got another Nicky Kurtz. People are probably going to try and sell that card for a crap ton of money, even though it's just a Stars at MLB. Kyle Tucker. All right, we got Juani Soto. Yeah, I forgot you're LA. We got Harmon Killebrew, 1969. Paul DeHuan and Liam Hicks. This one, Orlando Ribalta, rookie, pink Diamante, and Christian Campbell, really nice numbered, gold. What's that? 3/19/2025. That's a date number, so somebody's gonna want that. People, I know, being on Reddit now, people are realizing what people are looking for. The date number cards are pretty highly sought after. So if you have one that works out to be the date, some people would just buy it regardless of who it is, just to make sure they get the, a date for like either their birthday or kid's birthday or something of that nature. It'd be amazing if it was their, favorite player as well, but I don't know. We'll see. There's definitely not another one hiding in this one, I can tell you that. But heavy lumber was definitely the hit of the break. Hit of the break. I'm still thinking breaking. Hit of the rip. Got here. This one is Let 'Em Eat. I don't remember seeing that one. Yeah, I have it, but I don't remember seeing that one. But veteran combos. All right, Nicky Kurtz again. There you go. That's the good Independence Day to get. Tucker, Keyshaw, and Kim. We got Crochet. Mikey Schmidt. There you go. Big old smiling Schmidt. My Phillies. Presley. Jason Hayward. Brooks Lee on the Mick Abel. Is it Marshawn? No, Max Lazar. Okay, Brooks Lee. Trying to guess which Philly that was. Max Lazar. He actually re-signed. That's 1433, so not a day code. But there you go. For my Phillies. Alright. Well, I talked enough, man. I mean, I could literally show you some other cool stuff, but I don't want to keep droning on here. I mean, I don't know if gold exactly. I don't know if this, this is cool enough for you, but I forgot about these, that they did these oversized cards, right? They're all numbered. I didn't realize that. So I got opening day, number 1, first print of each. They give you a gold, you get a gold option. This is his base rookie card. It's the same image, just not opening day. They got, that's the gold to 10. All these are 4x6. I had to buy special top loaders for these. I got the black, the 10. That's the only one they did a different color. Otherwise, it's a gold. Rookie debut. This is the salute. This is the his update, 35th. This is a 2016 Bowman, and his Bowman top 100 with the gold, tops bunt, gold, fire with the gold, Gypsy Queen with the gold, and archives with the gold. So there's so many from 2017. Look at that. I had to buy, like I said, a giant stack of 4x6s. So, and if I have a way that I can mount these to the wall in the One Touch, just using some. So I'm trying to figure out all the different ways to kind of do this. I think I'm gonna get some more of those Zion cases. I'm talking with them to try and get some for my whole collection. So I can put a label, make them look like they're graded, even though I don't like grading cards. But they'll be, very similar, because these are These are very similar to a PSA size, I think. Where's my easiest PSA to get? Yeah, so they're one touches, but they're very close to PSA size. So, yeah. But I'm liking them better than standard one touches. So especially because I can do the custom labels. I like doing custom stuff. So yeah. Oh, another cool thing I picked up this year, they did bobblehead. And they did it in a Marvel theme because he took on a persona there where he's like he got a whole sleeve of Thanos. So he did this I guess a custom glove that has like little spots that look like the Infinity Gems. So, and his if you've noticed, I don't know if you saw doing World Series games, that during the his walk up, they play kind of like the Durans, if for the Phillies, they shut the lights down, they do this whole purple glowing theme, and doing like a Thanos I am inevitable. Yeah, so, and then the only other bobble I have is Bryce. I showed this one off before. It's his baseball card one. They did one for, I didn't realize the background was coming up. They did one this past year for Schwarber, but I wasn't at that game, so, and I wasn't about to spend that kind of money on the secondary market. So, but yeah, I got two giant books full of his cards. You know, it's a real quick one. It's not, I mean, his walk-up music is a cool one. I can't play it, but it's um s- if I started to play it on if I end up playing it on Spotify, they would be it would be um let's see. I think it's Nightmare. Alive Nightmare. There it is. Kid Cudi is his walk up music, and yeah. So I ain't playing it because I ain't gonna have it be taken the reason why I get copyright struck on this. But Kid Cudi is his walk up music, so. But yeah, they does this whole thing. But yeah, just look it up on YouTube. That's what I did because I was like, man, he does. They do this thing, like they're on. I'm like, that's pretty damn cool. But anyway, yeah, there's the rip. Appreciate you spending some time with me there, Killer. Happy birthday in advance because I know yours is coming up on Saturday. So, and if you wanted to do a podcast, give me a ring. Reach out to me through Instagram, and it's the best way to kind of grab me for this kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, no, it would be cool because I'm hoping if Maddie's still on the team, which he should be, come spring training. Not saying I want to go down get a ride down to Florida, but if that's what it takes, day trip down to Florida, 2 days or whatever. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate you coming by and spend. At least somebody got to spend my birthday with me. Everybody else gets to watch it on the back end. But it would be cool because their spring training is not that far away and they have a couple of games, and that would be kind of a cool thing to do down in spring training. So maybe in February, when pitchers and catchers go before the rest of the group goes, maybe I might, if things get worked out, I can work it out, take a quick trip, have to figure out how to get all these cards. I'll put them in a separate suitcase, I guess, to carry it down. Um, anyway, all right. Well, in that note, because she's trying to break in, so probably wish me a happy birthday closer to the time I'm born. I'm gonna go, but yeah, I'll keep everybody informed. I'm starting to pop back into um, what's his name streams. Memory is so crazy now. Um, God. Anyway, you'll see me around. Definitely see me around. I might be doing some more videos too. I do have the 3 videos up, so definitely if you're watching this and got that far, reach back or comment, watch those videos. I know one of them's long. I always recommend watch my stuff on double speed. Just blow through it, let it go in double speed. You don't need to see me ripping stuff, but I did the one that's long one is the one with my son. So, all right, catch you guys on the flip. I appreciate it, Killer, for hanging out, and anybody else who is just popping through and dealing with me. Just rocking out the music in the beginning because I actually was talking. So, anyway, all right, peace. You got it, man. Take it easy. See you. This is my outro. There it is.